All right, so here is a court that I want to do on a particular subject, which was earlier, I think late last month or early this month, as Andrea Gordon is the embittered, disgraced former NCB manager, who you can pretty much say is just another version of what's the name of this lady? Sorry, this lady who I did a recording on. Damn it, Jennifer Masado. Yeah, she's just basically a younger version of Jennifer Masado, who has a very notorious reputation for being having those proverbial sticky fingers when it comes to people's financial gains. So Andrea Gordon, all right, she was got herself a whole lot of hot water for apparently, well, not apparently, obviously, fleecing her own workplace of lots of money, and unfortunately, her kleptocracy and greed basically came back on her, and she just basically landed herself in a court of law. So here's the end result of it, and where she's discussing her sentences, which I obviously knew was going to be a bullshit sentence, but I digress. So, Andrea Gordon, former NCB Bank senior manager, accused of fleecing the entirety of 34 million over 3 years. Yeah, totally lots of money. Was this morning sentenced to just under 8 years of prison following a detailed sentencing exercise. This due to the fact that various sentences for bankers who plead guilty to all 13 counts she's charged will run concurrently. Yeah, the bullshit is just flowing right on in right there. Okay. Gordon on April 29 last month pleaded guilty to 13 counts on an indictment, charging her with 3 counts of larceny as a servant, 3 counts of cyber crimes, 7 counts of money laundering before Supreme Court Judge Justice Lorna Shelley Williams in downtown Kingston. Gordon, who was employed to the bank for approximately 30 years, was at the time of her arrest and charged the manager of the bank's operations at 29 Trafalgar Road in Kingston. Last recorded salary for Gordon was an amount of just 11.1 million annually. Yeah, like I said, she's earning more money than a lot majority of Jamaicans will ever see in their lifetime. But she guess she's one of those people who thinks like a lot of these colonialists and a lot of people in Europe, North America, like Bernie Madoff, and a lot of those criminals in Wall Street who just can't get enough. I mean, nothing's ever enough for them. Even if they're living like royalty. They just want more and more. And yeah, avarice is one of the most disgusting forms of human sins in the world. But let's continue. According to allegations outlined before the court, internal investigations were sparked after info received revealed that Gordon's assigned password had been used to access the bank's system and several transactions posted which constituted a breach of the bank's policies. Yeah, she was just so arrogant and greedy with her thing that she got so sloppy that any seasoned criminal, and I'm not encouraging people to take this road, would know that hey, you don't make yourself so obvious. But again, she's obviously been doing it for a long time, more than is reported. That she's one of those people got too arrogant and sloppy that hey, they're not going to catch me this time. I mean, I've been doing this, I've been running game for all these years. Hey, might as well keep just pushing my luck. I mean, and that's how a lot of major criminals especially get caught, is that they just don't know when to quit. But fortunately for the wheels of justice, they're doing the very thing that will eventually get them held accountable for the actions. All right. So the transactions, which appeared to be fraudulent, saw funds from the bank's internal accounts being posted to Gordon's account as other accounts belonging to relatives and other customers. Investigation revealed that, according to allegations with the court, Gordon posted approximately 282 suspicious transactions over 111 million, which is like 111 million 2,660 21 cents. I think that's supposed to be US, I guess. The transaction was done between February 2017 and May 2020. She's only, however, indicted for 34 million. So yeah, they're basically so basically, this is the bullshit sentence she's getting. And yeah, I know it's bullshit because what this means is that she goes in for 8 years, means she'll be eligible for parole in 4 years or less. All right, I have enough knowledge of the justice system to know that she'll be out on appeal. In fact, that she's supposed to be sentenced much longer, but that means that they're running her sentence concurrently, which basically means that we're giving you a slap on the wrist. When they do the concurrently bullshit sentencing for serious crimes, that means that they're just trying to get them up. And I wouldn't be surprised that the judge or people in the judicial system are on good terms with this woman. And then she probably slipped them a little bit of her dirty money just to, for them to give them this farce of a sentence. Because we all know that this woman she's not likely going to be serving a full 8 years. Even if she does, she should have served much longer. Because how many people did she hurt and rip off with her greed, obvious greed? Because this is a woman that, again, has made more money than a lot of Jamaicans will see in a lifetime. But she's just one of those people that enough is never enough, and yeah, and those people are the most detestable type of criminals ever. Cause they're not doing it for survival or anything. They're just doing it cause hey, we just want to live high off the hog. We don't care how many people get run over by us while we're doing things that we shouldn't be doing. And yeah, she's one of those people. But unfortunately, Jamaica's culture of kleptocracy among a lot of people, that's basically nothing new. So yeah, she does adhering to the unfortunate underbelly of what Jamaican criminal culture is. So she's saying, okay, Jamaica was founded by thieves and all sorts of criminals, and I'm talking about the Spaniards and the British in particular. So why not just we always say when in Rome do as the Romans do. So if we're a land founded by thieves and all types of other degenerates and lowlifes, hey, why not just do what everybody else is doing? A lot of people are doing what I meant to say. And so she's just adhering to what that on culture of Jamaica. And this is why again she's gonna get a bullshit. This sentence is crap, but she's not the first, she's not going to be the last, and I'm sure there are a lot of other people in NCB and these other branches who are just as bad or worse as she is. But the thing is, I think they're smart enough to not get caught. Well, at least not yet. But trust me, there are more people like Andrea Gordon within Jamaican society than you know, and she's just one of the people that we know about. All right, but ironic thing is that due to the fact that she has that tendency, I'm surprised she hasn't entered into politics because you know that there are a lot of people like Andrew Gordon in both parties. And the thing is that at least they have an immunity from law whenever they get their hands caught in that proverbial cookie jar. I mean, if she had done that, I'm pretty sure that she wouldn't have gotten sentenced to jail time because in that profession she has immunity. They have an immunity from law, despite being thieves. But that's just my rambling. So this is for my State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my YouTube pages, Real Thoughts of Miles, Magic Productions, and Miles Goodson Farron. I bid you adieu.